President Trump just dropped a bombshell, suggesting he might cut income taxes completely and replace that money with tariffs on foreign goods. It sounds like an economic dream, or maybe a fantasy. But can the math actually work? Could the US really go back to the 1890s and run entirely on trade taxes? Today, we are running the numbers, checking the history, and seeing if your pay stub is about to change forever. He says the revenue from his new, higher tariffs will be so massive that we won't need income tax anymore. But let's look at the price tag. This is how much the US government collects from individual income taxes every year, roughly $2.6 trillion. It pays for the military, roads, Social Security, and interest on the debt. And this is roughly what tariffs bring in right now, about $200 to $300 billion. Do you see the problem? To replace income tax, we'd need to increase tariff revenue by nearly 10 times. You might think, okay, just raise the tariff rates to 70% or 100%. But there's a catch. If you tax imported avocados, sneakers, and electronics at 100%, people stop buying them, or companies stop importing them. When imports drop to zero, tariff revenue drops to zero. It's called the Laffer curve. You can't tax something that doesn't exist. But America used to have zero income tax. And that is true. Before 1913, the US government ran mostly on tariffs and whiskey taxes. But back then, the federal government was tiny. It spent about 2% of the entire economy. Today, it spends over 20%. To go back to a tariff-only system, we wouldn't just need higher taxes on imports. We'd need to delete about half the government. No more modern military, no more Medicare, no more interstate highways. So, if this did happen, what would life look like? First, your paycheck. You keep everything. Instant 20 to 30% raise. Then, your expenses. Everything imported gets way more expensive. Electronics, clothes, coffee, cars, prices could double. Finally, the trade war. Other countries would retaliate, potentially crashing the stock market and killing US exports. So, is it possible? Technically, yes, but only if we drastically shrink the government or accept massive inflation. Most economists say a full replacement is mathematically impossible without crashing the economy. What's more likely? We might see a shift. Lower income taxes and higher tariffs. A hybrid model. But zero income tax? Unless we find a way to make 2 plus 2 equal 50. Let me know in the comments below. And don't forget to like and subscribe for more economic reality checks.